Alright, let's all stand up just behind your mat, feet hip width apart and parallel. Take a deep breath in, think about growing tall from the crown of the head, and as you exhale, start rolling down, bone by bone, going all the way down. Soften your knees. Take a deep breath in at the bottom, and as you exhale, take one under, roll the spine back up to standing, pulling your abdominals in, and think about growing a little taller. You can only see my feet. Good. So hopefully you can see a bit better. And again, inhale to prepare. Think about growing tall. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling down. Keeping the weight slightly forward and just go as far as it is available to you. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, rolling up. One more time with control. Open up your arms and reaching for the ceiling. Then we're going to stretch our side. Reaching up with your right hand and your left. And stretch. Reach a little higher and stretch. Soften your arms. Inhale, exhale, rolling down. And again, soften the knees and roll the spine back up to standing bone by bone. Reaching up and stretch. Stretch on the other side and stretch. Soften the arms and reach all the way back down. One more time. Now we're going to walk forward. Walking forward and hold your plank. As you hold your plank, you can either take your knees down towards the floor or you can hold your plank if you can. Thinking about pulling the shoulder blade up and hold that for 6 breaths. Inhaling from the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Ensuring that your wrists they're just below your shoulder. Pulling your abdominals in and hold there for 3 more breaths. Feeling that nice wrapping sensation around your belly. And then walk your hands all the way back towards the feet. Then again, roll the spine back up to standing, arms nice and wide, reaching for the ceiling. And soften down. And again, inhale, exhale, rolling down, reaching for the floor and reaching forward. And hold there once again for 6 breaths. You can place your knees down on the floor if you wish. And hold there for 6. And 5, lifting the shoulder blade up, and 4, the neck is long, 3 more, and 1, then coming all the way back, walking your hands back to your feet, and rolling back up one more time, reaching for the ceiling, and soften your arm, rolling down, and reaching forward. Now you're going to end up to your 4-point kneeling position, checking that your wrists are just below your shoulder and your knees are below your hips. And then you're going to lift the knees off the mat and hold that for 3 and 2 and 1. Then reaching the knees back down. And we're going to stretch the spine. Inhale, reaching up, arch the spine, separate those sit bones and flex forward. Coming back to your neutral and lift those knees off the mat and hold there for 3 and 2 and 1. Knees are reaching down and extend the spine, looking up and arch the spine. Gaze towards your pubic bone, pressing the floor away, coming back to your neutral and again lifting those hips. And hold there for 3 and 2 and 1. Reaching down. One more time, looking up. And arch that spine. Pressing the floor away. Coming back to your neutral. Now we're going to reach up with your left hand, reaching up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to thread the needle, reaching that arms underneath the armpit and stretch. And then again, Inhale, reach that left arms up towards the ceiling and open up that chest. And thread the needle. And 2 more. And reaching down. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you thread the needle. So the right arm is pressing down. And thread the needle down. Then coming all the way back towards the center, we've got the other side. Inhale, reaching the right arm up towards the ceiling. And thread the needle and reach underneath that armpit. Keeping equal weight on both knees. Inhale, reaching up, stretching that arms up towards the ceiling. And reaching underneath the armpit. And 2 more. So the supporting arms is pressing down as you reach the right arm up towards the ceiling and back. Coming back towards the center and release. So we're gonna go, sorry about that. So we're gonna sit down. I need to readjust that. Good. We're gonna sit down on the mat. Wow. We're gonna sit, what's going on? We're gonna sit down on the mat, feet hip width apart and parallel. And then we're gonna roll down. So you want your heels reasonably close to the sit bone. The legs are parallel. You can use your fist just to test the space between the knees. And then we're gonna lie down. Arms are by your side. Couple of breaths there just to let the spine settling down. Deep breath in from the nose and a deep breath out through the mouth. Then we're gonna start rocking the pelvis forward, pressing the lower back into the mat and rock the pelvis back. Exhale as you rock the pelvis forward. Inhale as you rock the pelvis back. Just warming up the lower back. Starting to use the breath. Checking that we are not using the glutes. We want to start using the deepest abdominals to move that pelvis. Then I want you to find your neutral position, which means that you have that little gap at the back of your lower back. So it's like you have a little blueberry at the back of your lower back. Arms are by your side. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, press the lower back into the mat and start lifting the hips back towards the ceiling. And roll the spine away. You're gonna hold that for 3 breaths. As you hold, you wanna shift the weight forward towards the knee. And then you wanna feel those heels pressing back towards the sit bone. Arms are actively pressing down. And roll the spine back down, bone by bone with control. And again, inhale at the bottom, exhale, rolling the spine away. Pressing the feet evenly into the mat. And at the top for 3 breaths. And rolling down. If you want to take this further and add a challenge, try to extend the arm in front of the chest. Let the shoulders settle into the mat and roll the spine away. Hold down for 3 and 2 and 1 and gently rolling down. And we have 4 more of those. You can just roll that spine away from that mat, keeping the length. Everyone moves at their own pace. Inhale as you prepare, exhale as you lift the hips away from the mat. Coming all the way up at the top and then rolling down after holding for a few breaths. One more. And rolling down one more time. Now we're going to flex our feet so that you want just the heels pressing down into the floor. You can extend the arms by your side to begin with. Inhale to prepare, and again, once again, rolling the spine away, pressing the heels into the mat, and hold your reaching there for 3 and 2 and 1, and rolling down. Keeping that reach through those knees. And again, exhale, lifting up, rolling the spine away, and lift. Hold that for 3 and 2 and 1, and rolling back down. If you want to take this further, extend the arm in front of the chest. Hold that for 3 and 2 and 1, and rolling down. 3 more. And 2. Keep pressing those heels into the mat. You should be feeling that connection with your sit bone. Keeping the hips even as you lift. And relax those feet down into the mat. Arms are back on the floor. Then we're gonna lift the hips straight into our bridging. And if you can, shift the weight towards the left foot and lift the right foot up towards the sit. So Georgia, for you, I would just do the simple bridging without lifting that leg. And then we lower. And lift the other leg, keeping the hips even. And lower. And then we're gonna march. Again, lift. The arms are pressing down into the mat. Checking that your hips are nice and high, feeling those glutes working. If you want to add a challenge, try and extend the arm in front of the chest. And lift. And lower. Shift that weight without losing heights with those hips. And lift. One more on each side. And release all the way back down. Excellent. Now we're going to go into our leg lift. So Georgia, for you, you want to do this on your elbows. You want to press the elbows down into the mat. The chest is nice and open. Everyone else stays down. You're going to find your neutral position once again. So having that little gap at the back of your lower back. The tailbone is heavy into the ground. And we're going to lift one leg up to tabletop. And then the other. And then we're going to toe tap. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, back. And Georgia, for you, you're going to press those elbows down. Then we're going to lift one leg up and lower. And lift the other. And lower. Keeping that chest nice and wide. So if you're lying down, you want to make sure that those hips are still. You can use your hand, just place them at the top of your hip bone, just making sure that the pelvis is stable. and keep sending the navel towards the spine. If you want to take this further, extend the arm in front of the chest, let the shoulder relax down into the mat. And you want to see your tummies flat. Inhale, reaching forward, exhale back. And we have 2 more on each side. Keeping the legs 90-degree angle so that the shin is parallel to the ceiling and the thigh bone is perpendicular to your hips. And coming all the way back down, extend the arms back on to the mat. Then we're gonna go into we're gonna reach forward with both legs. So coming back to your tabletop, squeeze those knees together. And Georgia, you can do that on your elbows as well. Try not to lose that opening of that chest. So pressing those knees together, find your inner thighs. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale back. Inhale, pressing those knees together, reaching forward. Exhale back. So as you reach forward, you just want to reach forward as far as you can keep that neutral position of the spine. You don't necessarily have to reach down towards the floor. If you want to take this further, extend the arm in front of the chest. Let the shoulders settle down. Collarbone is wide. Inhale, reaching forward, pressing those knees together. Exhale. Feeling that tailbone pressing down into the mat. And try to move with control. We have 2 more. And reaching forward. Exhale back. Make the knee close towards your chest and rock. Excellent. Very good. Now place back on the mat, feet hip width apart and parallel. Georgia, just wait. This is not good for you. So everyone else, lie down, feet hip width apart and parallel. You're gonna place the finger just behind the lower part of the skull and let the head drop. You wanna see the elbow in your peripheral vision. As you exhale, you're gonna chest lift, gaze over your knees. Inhale, let the head drop. Exhale, chest lift. Inhale. So aiming for 8 to 10. Feeling the tailbone pressing down. If you look down, you want to see your belly flat. Georgia, for you, we're going to press the elbows down, feet together, knees together. We're gonna twist. Let the knees drop towards the right. Exhale, coming back towards the center. And twist. And back. Checking that the knees are stacked one on top of the other. And when you drop the knees towards the right, you want to see the left foot lifting off the mat. And really feeling that stretch through your side. So everyone else, chest lift. You want to lift the shoulder blade off the mat and lower. And you probably have done almost 8 to 10, I guess. Now we're gonna chest lift once again. You're gonna hold there. Reach the arm over your knees. Circle the arm, grab the back of the thigh. Exhale, come up a little higher. Extend the arm over your head. Interlace and come all the way back down. Inhale. Exhale, chest lift and hold. Then reaching for the knees and hold. Circle the arm, grab the back of the thigh, exhale, come up a little higher. Extend, interlace, and come all the way back down. We have 4 more. Inhale, exhale, chest lift and hold. Then reaching for the knees and hold. Circle the arm, grab the back of the thigh, exhale, come up a little bit higher. Extend without losing hands. Interlace and come all the way back down. And again, exhale, chest lift and hold. Then reaching for the knees and hold. Circle the arm, grab the back of the thigh, exhale, come up a little higher, hold that scoop. Extend, interlace, and come all the way back down. Can you give me 2 more? Inhale, exhale, chest lift and hold. Then reaching for the knees and hold. Circle the arm, grab the back of the thigh, exhale, come up a little bit high, hold. Extend, interlace, and come all the way back down. 1 more. Exhale, chest lift. Reaching for the knees. Circle the arm, grab the back of the thigh, and come up a little higher. Extend, interlace, and come all the way back down and stretch. Legs are long, arms out over your head and stretch. Very good, excellent. Now we're going to grab the back of the thigh. Then you're going to start rolling the spine away and come back to your sitting position. Very good. We're going to do rolling like a ball. So just hold in front of your thigh, in front of your ankle actually, and you're going to find your balance first. Then you want your forehead reaching down towards your knees, and you do want to look like a ball. Inhale, roll back up to your scapula. Exhale as you reach forward, trying to hold that balance. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll forward. So if you can, you're gonna do 6 to 8. And every time you roll forward, you wanna find that balance. Keeping those feet off the mat and really using your deepest abdominals to roll yourself back and forward. And try to keep that spine rounded. Two more. And 1. Now we're gonna hold there. Hold your ankle, and we're gonna hold that for 10 and 9. Shoulders are wide, chest is open. If you can, we're gonna extend those legs, stretching those hamstrings. Otherwise, you're gonna hold here. Inhale from the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Lengthen that spine. And 3 more. 2 more breaths. And 1. And release all the way back down. Excellent. Very good. Now we're going to lie on our side. If you want to use your towel, you can wrap the roll the towel and just use it underneath your head if you wish. And you can extend the arm forward and just rest the head here. Otherwise, if you don't have the towel, you can use your hand and just rest the head on top of your bottom arm. So the legs are 90-degree angle. It's like we're sitting on a chair. If you look down, you want to see the knee one on top of the other, and the knees are just in line with your mat. Check that you have a little gap here on your side, and think about sticking that back out. Top hand on top of the hip if you wish, in front of the chest or all the way up towards the ceiling. I quite like it on top of the hips, just for some extra feedback. So we're gonna lift the feet after that. Then we're gonna open the top knee, keeping the feet together, and close. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Keeping the heels in contact. And checking that the top knee returns in line with the bottom knee. And feeling that top side of the torso nice and long. So you want to keep that length through that side. We're going to work our glute med and abductor with this exercise. Checking that the hip is not hiking up towards the shoulder. 2 more. And just move with control. And 1. Now we're going to lower. And then we're going to lift the top leg. And lower. Keeping that 90-degree angle. Exhale, lift. Inhale. And keep sticking that back out. And we have 5 more. And 4. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Now we're going to go into little circles, circling that leg towards one side for 8. And 7. Feeling that leg really heavy. 6. 5 more. Keep sticking that back out. 4. 3. 1 more. Then we're going to reverse, reversing that circle. Keep breathing. And 4 more. And 3. 2 more. And 1. Coming all the way back down. Now we're going to lengthen the top leg and flex that foot. Not sure if you can see me. So you want to flex that foot. If you look down, you want to make sure you're not seeing your knee. If you see your knee, you're going to reach that leg slightly back. And then we're going to lift and lower. And lift and resist all the way back down. So keep that foot flexed. Making sure that the big toe is facing forward. So we don't want to have that leg externally rotated or internally rotated. We want that leg parallel to the ground. Keep reaching down with that hip. And 3 more. It's burning a bit already. Exhale, lift, inhale, 1 more. Now we're going to kick forward. As you kick forward, stick that back out. Point the foot. Kick all the way back with control. Flex the foot and kick forward, keeping that leg long. Point the foot and kick all the way back. Keeping that leg hovering off the mat. It's like we're dusting the coffee table with that leg. And keeping that back out, especially when you kick that leg forward. Three more. And two. And one. Hold there, is not over yet. We're gonna circle. Keep circling that leg towards one side, keeping this hip still for 8. And 7. 6. 5 more. And 4. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Now we're gonna reversing that circle for 8. And 7. 6. 5 more. And 4. 3. Almost there. 2. And 1. And bend that leg. Give it a bit of a shake if you need. It's not over yet. We're gonna lift that leg. We're gonna externally rotate that leg. Top heels is gonna reach the bottom heels. Then lift. Internally rotate that leg, reaching for the knees. Point the foot. Externally rotate that leg, flex the foot and reach for the heels. Lift. Internally rotate and reach for the knees. So we're working at the rotation. So really working deep at that joint, that hip joint. Lift, externally rotate that leg, reaching for the knees. Lift, internally rotate that leg, reaching for the knees and point that foot. It's like you're drawing little rainbows with that leg. And we have 2 more. And 1. And now you can release all the way back down and shake it off. Excellent. So now we're going to stretch that glute. Come to your sitting position. You're going to cross that leg over the other. Find your sit bone on the floor. You can keep the bottom legs bent or extended out. Grow tall from the crown of the head. Take the knee close towards the chest. And twist. And feet together, knees wide. Reach the arm forward and let your head drop. Then we've got the other side. So lying down, legs are 90-degree angle, so the shin in line with your mat. Check that you have a little gap here. The head is supported. If you've used your towel before, you want to use it now as well. Knees one on top of the other. Top hand on top of the hip. Or you can have it in front of the chest or all the way out towards the ceiling. So we're going to begin by lifting the feet off the mat. Keep sticking that back out. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Keeping those feet together. Inhale, close. Keeping those knees in contact. Checking that we are not dropping back with the pelvis. We're gonna open that with control and roll. Checking that the knee are one on top of the other when we return. 3 more. And 2. 1 more. Now return those legs back into the mat. We're gonna lift the top leg up to hip width and lower. And lift and lower. Keeping that length to the top of the side. You can almost push that hip down with your hand. If you feel that that hip is arching up towards the shoulder. 4 more. And 3. And 2. 1 more. Lift and lower. Now we're going to circle that leg towards one side, keeping a 90-degree angle of the leg. For 8. And 7. 6. 5. And 4. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Now we're going to reverse in that circle. For 8. And 7. 6. 5 more. And 4. 1 more. And release all the way back down. Now we're gonna stretch that leg and flex the foot. So find that length with the top leg. If you look down, you don't want to see the knee. If you see the knee, reach that leg back. Then we're gonna lift and lower, keeping that reach through that leg. Exhale, lift and lower with control, almost resisting down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. And we have 5 more. Keeping the big toe facing forward. You wanna keep that leg parallel to the ground. Two more. And 1. Excellent. Now we're gonna kick forward, keeping that foot flexed. Point that foot and kick all the way back, keeping the hips still. Flex the foot, kick forward. And point the foot and kick all the way back, feeling that glute kicking on when you kick back. So nothing else is moving. Keeping that leg energized. And we have 3 more as you kick forward. You're going to stick that back out. Point the foot and kick back. 2 more. And 1. Coming back towards the center, we've got the circle. Circling that leg towards one side. Without moving the hips. Just circling that leg, keeping the circle contained. Little circles. Four more. And 3. 2 more. And 1. Now we're going to reverse the circle. Almost there. Keep that length to that leg. We have 5 more. And 4. 3. 2 more. And 1. Bend that leg. Give it a little shake. now we're gonna lift. Externally rotate that leg, flex the foot and reach for the heels. Lift, internally rotate that leg, point the foot, top knee reaching for the bottom knee. And lift. Flex and reach for the heels. Lift. Point that foot and reach for the knee. And we have 6 more of those. And 4 more. Checking that you haven't lost that alignment in your hips. Working out the rotation. Almost there. Give me 2 more. And 1. And come all the way back down and shake it off. Excellent. Now you're gonna sit on your mat and stretch that glute. Cross that leg over the other. Bottom legs either crossed or long. So find your sit bone first. Take the knee close towards the chest and twist. And breathe. Grow tall from the crown of the head. Now feet together, knees wide. Reach forward and let the head drop. Stay there for a couple of breaths. Feeling those hips opening up. Say a big yes and a big no, just relax those neck muscles. Excellent, very good. Now we're gonna come to our old 4-point kneeling. You can use your towel if you've got some pain in your knees. You can just place the towel underneath your knees if you wish. Otherwise, we're just gonna go into your 4-point kneeling position. So checking that the wrists are in line with the shoulder and the knee in line with your hips. Keep pressing the shoulder up. And now we're gonna reach the right arm forward and lift. And back. Keep pressing the shoulder blade up towards the ceiling, lifting up through the shoulder blade. Then reaching the other arms forward. Without moving anything in the spine, now we're going to reach the right leg back and lift, keeping those hips square. And return. Pull those abdominals in. Then the left leg back and lift. And return. Now we're going to add opposite arms and legs. So slide opposite arms and legs first. Find your balance and lift. Hold there. Find that length. The neck is long. Distribute equal weight on the 2-point and coming all the way back. Then change. Slide opposite arms and legs first. Find your balance, pull the abdominals in and lift. Hold there. And return. And again, reaching first, then lift, keeping the hips square. And back. Lots of balance there. Then reach. And lift. Find that length. Growing longer. One more on each side. Keep pushing that hand into the mat and pulling the shoulder up. Now we're gonna add a challenge. We're gonna reach forward, we're gonna lift, and then we're gonna open, and back, and return, then reach, lift, open, and return. 2 more on each side. So think about finding that length when you reach at the top, and keep that length as you open. And when you return, you want to return in the same position. Wrist underneath your shoulder and knee underneath your hips. 1 more on each side. And sit all the way back to your heels, arms reaching forward, and rest there in your child pose position. Head is resting down, knees are wide, feet together. Now we're going to come to your kneeling position. Again, if you need to use a towel, feel free to do so. High kneeling position. And then, yeah. So arms reaching forward, knees just underneath your hip. You're going to press the shin down into the floor. Extend the arm forward and soften the shoulder down. Then tuck the tailbone under, go into a posterior tilt, and then press the shin into the mat and lean back. Hold. And reaching forward. Soften the shoulder. Exhale. Press the shin, lean back, tailbone under. And reach forward. And 3 more. Try to reach a little further back if you can every time, and pull those abdominals in. Now we're gonna reach back, and we're gonna reach the arm over your head, and forward, and return. And again, lean back. Hold, pull those abdominals in, reach the arm over your head, reaching forward and back. 3 more. Exhale as you stretch back. Inhale, reach the arm over your head. Exhale, return. Give me 1 more if you can. Exhale back, hold, reach, and return. Then come all the way back down. Excellent. Now we're going to step forward with the right foot, keeping the hips square and facing forward. And then we're going to stretch. So you might need to reposition that foot. You want the knee in line with the second and third toe, and stretch. Tuck the tailbone under, keeping the tailbone tucked under, and stretch that hip flexor. If you want to take this further, reach the arm up towards the ceiling, shoulder away from your ear, and breathe. Keep pressing that tailbone down. Look up if you can. reach both arms inside that leg. Keeping the hips square. If you want to take this further, you can bend the elbows down. Only if you can keep those hips square. And just breathe. Breathe into the tight areas. Then extend the front leg, flex the foot, readjust your hips, stick that back out, and lean forward, keeping the spine long. You can either stay there or sit all the way back. Keeping the spine nice and long, and just lean forward, coming a little closer towards that leg if you can. If not, the main thing is that you keep that spine long. It's not about how far we are going towards that leg. We don't want to drop through that spine. We want to keep that spine nice and long and engaged and reach forward. Then we're going to place both hands on the right side of that leg. And then move towards the left. Just feel that stretch through the different part of the hamstrings just by moving that spine. You can keep moving if you wish. Just looking for those tight spots. And once you find them, just stay there and breathe into that spot. Then we've got the other leg. Coming back to your kneeling position. And step forward with the left, checking your hips are square. And lean forward. Knee in line with the second and third toe. Tuck the tailbone under. Just lean forward, feeling a nice stretch through your right hand, hip flexor. Reach the arm up towards the ceiling, shoulder away from your ear, and look up if you wish. And reach the arm down. Inside that front leg and breathe there. If you want to take this further, bend the elbows down, keeping those hips square, and just stay there for a few breaths. Inhale from the nose, exhale through the mouth. Keeping the knee in line with the second and third toe, checking that we are not dropping that knee out and on the side. We want to keep that knee in line. And extend the front leg, flex the foot, and realign your hips. Stick the tailbone all the way back and lengthen the spine. And if you've done so before, you can sit back through the heels and just lean forward. Spine is long, neck is long, and reach forward towards that front leg. You're going to start moving and reaching those hands outside that leg without moving those hips. So you should be feeling that nice stretch at the back of where your hamstrings are. And then we're going to start moving. Just reaching and moving towards the right and towards the left. Just feeling the different tight area at the back of the leg when you move that spine. Then find your tight spot and and start breathing into that area. And we're going to come back to your kneeling position or 4-point kneeling position. Then extend the leg back and then the other. And then we're going to lift the sit bone up towards the ceiling. We adjust those feet up to your pine position. And then we're going to start walking the feet on the spot, pressing that heels down, reaching that tailbone up as you press those heels down. Feeling a nice calf stretch. And you're going to hold there and start walking your hands towards the feet, softening the knees. Say a big yes and a big no, relax that neck. Now reach outside of the left leg with the right arm and reach the left arms up towards the ceiling and stretch. Coming back towards the center, we're going to change. Reach the right arm outside of the left arm outside of the right leg and stretch the right arm up towards the ceiling. Coming back towards the center and hug your legs with crossed arms and pull that rib cage up towards the ceiling. Then let the arms go. Pull the abdominals in and start rolling the spine back up to standing, bone by bone with control. Thinking about growing a little taller. One more roll down. Inhale, exhale to roll down. Inhale at the bottom, soften the knees and roll the spine back up to standing one more time. Reaching up towards the ceiling, reaching the arm up towards the ceiling for one last side bend. Side bending towards the left as you reach the right arm out and back and change. And you're done for the evening. Thanks for joining.